Hello there, tamers, trainers, and domesticators. Welcome back to Vox Syreni plays Pokemon Scarlet in its challenge. Sorry about the 1 minute delay, but let's get right into it, shall we? Wow, this is gonna be interesting. I have wrapped up the story of what's it called? Of the new DLC privately. So I should. Hello, that's so fun. Nice to see you there. Hello, Maddie Renee. Also nice to have you here. So I should know what's up and what to expect. However, I still don't feel super confident in like spawn location stuff like that. I'm not sure exactly what kind of teams I will prepare for each fight. What I do know is that this is it's gonna be interesting. Right now we only have our starter with us, which, you know, absolutely fine. I think I overclimbed actually. Oh, I so did. Boom. Vox, did you have trouble getting across that narrow path? There it is, the dreaded den. This is supposed to be the Oni's home. At least that's what everyone says. I come here all the time, but I've never seen it. Maybe a powerful Oni like that would only show up if it heard some kind of battle going on. Oh yeah, I think I've gotten a bit stronger since last time we battled, so you know, if you wanted to, we could battle. Oh no. Come on, I'll even heal up your Pokemon for you first, so please. Okay, I forgot he was gonna fight me here for some reason. So give me a moment while I soft reset. Cause we only have our starter, which is like against the rules. Well, Kieran has been following us on a distance, so I guess he's been knocking out wild Pokemon here and there and everywhere. I guess. I completely forgot that he was gonna fight me there. I was like thinking to myself, he's not gonna fight me until tomorrow, but no, he literally has a fight right there. Okay. Which means that we need to find a team. He has 3 Pokemon. One of them is his Yanma, the other one is his Ferret, which is evolved now. And the third one is like heck if I remember. Oh, right. His third Pokemon is Poliwhirl with Belly Drum, which is terrifying. So we're gonna have to deal with that. So, Ferret, Yanma, Poliwhirl. We need something to do with the Poliwhirl. Like, no ifs, no buts, no ands. We need something to do with Poliwhirl. Let me get up to the dreaded den without getting close enough to start the cutscene. I mean, because that way I know what area we're in and stuff. Must be related to Nemona. I don't know. They don't seem as obsessed as she is. But yeah, Harmonia is outside of the level curve, so Harmonia is not allowed on our team. That's why I had to so real. Otherwise, I would just have bit it in me and been like, I'm gonna do this with my Scarlet, but no. Kieran's strongest Pokemon is level 66, so Harmonia is out of the question. We already tried a Geodude, so that's not on the table anymore. Have we tried Noibat before or Bonsly? We have not. Dude. Geodude. Could you please not? Not right now, I'm thinking. Like, the rock would be fantastic against Yanmega. Quad super effective, which is also why I might want to save that for later. Actually, Noivern is a dragon type. It's flying. This would do really well against that, and that, so we'll probably want to save that for later as well. So that's like... So, because it's the dreaded den, I can use anything from Oni's Maw and Oni's Mountain. And that's basically it. I'm not allowed to use anything from anywhere else because that's too far away, I'd say. Feel that I need to go back and look. Just double checking here. But I'm allowed to use things from Oni's Maw. Yeah, Oni's Maw is like literally right here. And just to make sure I can use things from the Oni Mountain. If I climb up here, it should change to Oni Mountain. I'm walking around the Dreaded Den right now. Yeah, Oni Mountain is adjacent to Dreaded Den. Therefore, both are legal. Good to know. Again. The third is a non-issue because it's normal type. Like, I could bring a fighting type if I'm scared of it, or a ghost type if I'm scared of it, but like, I shouldn't need to bring a counter to it. Well, it's not a Yanmega, it's just a Yanma. I don't know why I keep saying Yanmega. It's gonna evolve into Yanmega later, but like, they really want me to use Noivern and that, but I'm like thinking that's better for later. I really think it's better for later. We already did use Geodude earlier, and I regret that so much. Anything in here? Swine up. What's Swine up is? No, no. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. Really, I'm trying to figure out how to approach this. Bonsly. If anyone sees an interesting choice and think that might be an idea, don't hesitate. We have had an Arcanine before. Have we had a Salandit before, actually? We have not had a Salandit before. That could work well against the Yanma. However, it would have to be female. We had to even consider that. Have we tried Pikachu? Doesn't look like it. That would also be super... Actually, yes. Come here. I'm sorry, but we have to. It is unskilled at storing electric power. Any kind of shock causes it to discharge energy spontaneously. Oh, we have used Pikachu before. I could see that it was caught in the decks. We're not allowed to use it. That's unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. But wait, that is a gift Pikachu. We had a gift Pikachu. That is different. Okay. In that case, this is still legal. We cannot... I'm afraid of letting it out of its ball because I don't want it to attack a bunch of things. That is a landed. That's female. Okay. I might regret this choice. But yeah. It taunts its prey and lures them into narrow rocky areas where it sprays them with toxic gas to make them dizzy and take them down. Friendly. (62 through 66). It's fine. We should find a third party member just for good measure. This is too far away. Fine. Always carrying scrap locks, they help out with construction. As they grow, they carry bigger locks. Okay, that's the team. We do need to evolve them first, because otherwise we're not going to stand a chance. Oh, congratulations on the shiny Riolu. That is super cool. I know we literally just started streaming, but I need to go to the bathroom. Nature calling, all that. But I'll be right back. I am so sorry about that unfortunate timing. Well, I am so sorry about that. It happens sometimes. You know. But yeah. Let me give me a moment to catch up on the chat. Lucky, you have never seen a shiny? Well, I get them all the time. As you guys may have noted on my stream, they just waltz right in. Thank you, Manny. I said Pikachu. Yeah, did I stutter? Do you think I would use a Raichu? Blasphemy? Obviously, I was always meant to use F. Who am I kidding? Of course, we're making it a Raichu. I'm not taking any chances. This DLC is hella tough. Not gonna lie. We're not taking chances. That's just how it is. Fully evolved or nothing. Is probably how to put it. Man, I cannot get my hair to sit right. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm pretty sure we have one somewhere. Gotta be kidding me. We don't. Come on. Okay, that's... That I refuse to believe. You know what? Put away and back. I might need that for later. Put away and back. Might need that for later. I do not have a Sooth Bell. Okay. This might take a hot minute. I do not have a Sooth Bell. What is up with that? Okay. Guess we are doing this. Yeah, I do not have a Sooth Bell. I actually have no idea how much it's gonna take to get enough friendship, to be honest. But I do know that our current level limit is 66. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is run around here for a little bit. Get some of that friendships going. Ooh, flamethrower, nice. And then level up Pichu, see if anything happened. If it didn't, we'll just run around a little bit more. This is like our third time falling back and something like that. Let's give it 6. And see if that will do. I hope so. I don't know if that counts as steps. It probably doesn't. So I should probably refrain from jumping. That's like the 4th time. It is so warm in here. Like, dang. I might have to cut the stream short at some point just because it's too warm. I hope not, but if it ends up like that, I am very sorry. I know I just said I probably shouldn't jump, but like, I almost ran into those Pokemon. I had to dodge somehow. See, Maddie, the problem with that is that it would be a really, really fucking intelligent thing to do, and I'm too dumb for that. You see? And that's why I didn't think of it. That's the problem with that plan. Nothing. Jackal. Okay. We'll just keep going. Just keep going. It's fine. Warm. It is so freaking warm. Oh my god. Like, it gets really, really extra warm in my stream setup because all of the machinery going on with the streaming and the consoles and the computer and everything just gets warm. And we're a little bit in the middle of like a heat wave in Denmark. And fun fact about Denmark is that it's usually cold and chill here, like most of the year. We have like maybe 2 to 3 weeks of real summer. That's probably like, for most people probably it's just like, you call that hot? Because, you know, Denmark is, you know, a part of Scandinavia. We're at the Great North. We are more accustomed to rain and snow than we are to summer heat. But that also means that it is not financially viable for us to install air conditioning in any of our buildings whatsoever. Like, we just don't have it. Because, like, would you pay like upwards of hundreds of dollars to install something that's gonna cost you, I don't know how much electricity, so you can run it for like maybe 1 week a year when it's too warm to function? Because honestly, most of Danish summer, even though it's like that's warm for us, it's like it's bearable. We can live with it. But then every so often, and especially recently because of global warming and shit, we've gotten a lot of heat waves, and they're still like only like 2 weeks a year tops. But that just means that simultaneously all Danes that are like, we're Viking, we survived the coldest of freezing weather, all simultaneously just dying on their couch because we don't have air conditioning and the heat is like beyond anything any Viking could ever have imagined. And that's right now. And as I said, my streaming setup makes it so this room gets particularly hot while I'm streaming. So if I decide this is too warm to continue, it means that I fear for my health, and I don't want to collapse with a heat stroke. So if I say it's too warm, I'm gonna not continue. That's why. So I hope that is what is called acceptable. It was slightly colder yesterday because it was very cloudy, which helped keep the sun at bay. But that was like it. I don't know if it's better where you are, because, you know, weather varies from location to location. But like here, it's like it cooled down a little bit, yeah, because we got a cloudy day. Like, of course, it didn't just like snap cloudy. It kind of tapped out slowly. And then we got a really, really nice cloudy day, and then was gone again, basically. So basically, there was just one cloudy day, and luckily the days, as I said, the day before the cloudy day and the day after the cloudy day, are like, well, like, oh, this is slightly better than last week. Yay! But man, I missed the cloudy day now. The cloudy day was so nice. Ah. But yeah. Okay, do you think Pichu's ready? Do you think it's possible now? No. Well, we have 4 more levels and no way of actually, is there a way of checking happiness on the go? Hey Darkrai, welcome. Does not seem like there is a way to check happiness on the go. So we are just gonna be running forth and back until it becomes a Pikachu. What do you mean it's me again? It's my channel. I stream. I'm the one streaming on this channel. I don't know who else would. Maddie, do you know someone else who streams on my channel? That is true, sometimes you guest star in here, but you're also the moderator, you're part of the channel, you're part of the crew. And also that's guest starring, I'm always here. Unless, do you want to do a solo stream on my channel? We could do that, that could be like a fun crossover thing, right? You could stream on my channel, I could stream on your channel. And we could just both pretend like nothing's happened, like this is normal. Be like, what do you mean? I always stream here. Ah, like that. Oh, that would be fantastic, April Fool's stream. We're gonna do that. Hopefully by then everyone who's watching right now has forgotten. Also, I'm really glad you randomly found me again, Darkrai, because that means the algorithm likes me for some reason. Oh my god, the algorithm doesn't hate me. Man. Could you imagine life without the all-powerful entity that controls all of our what's called collective content called the algorithm? Could you imagine that? Like a time before the blood sacrifices. Oh, that's kinda what's called odd, to be honest. You can just subscribe to people and it should be easy enough to find again. I hate when I run into things over and over again. It's like, dang. All hail the algorithm. The almighty algorithm. There's an item out there, but it's too far away, so we're not gonna grab it. Really, it's too bad we already used Geodude. Like, Geodude is just such a solid pick. Like, I'm not big on Geodude's design, it's a little bit too simple for me. And its playstyle is also not me, I am not much of a hammer person. But like, in terms of like challenge runs, when you have access to a Geodude, don't look a gift horse in its mouth. You know what? That's absolutely fair, Darkrai. Absolutely fair. Okay, I have 3 more levels to go before we can't level it up anymore. So I believe at like 63 I will have to try and soft reset for it. I still can't believe I don't have a Sooth Bell. What the frig is up with that? Well, I'm glad to see you again, Darkrai, because you know what? You are kind of fun to have in chat, so, you know, it's nice that you're here. Generally, I like to see people who are active in chat. It's always a freaking pleasure. Because then I have someone to talk to. And it's not just me talking to a camera. Oh dang, it's warm. It is so freaking warm. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting freaking cooked. I cannot believe that this stream is gonna end up being just me evolving a Pichu. I was like thinking like this is such a short story and we just kind of walk between areas once we've been to them, and like it's gonna be one fight after the other, and like it's gonna take no time at all, I thought to myself. Yeah, I think it's nice having you in chat. You seem like a friendly kind of person, so, you know. Oh, it really feels like the heat tells me you're gonna have heat stroke now, unless you quit, unless you're like gonna shut down the stream. I'm just sitting here like, I haven't made any progress yet though. We're gonna at the very least beat Kieran before I succumb to the heat. I refuse to have not made any progress the entire stream. I refuse. What, you don't think you're friendly? Looking at the animation for when you're riding on Koraidon, it's just like it looks so silly now that I'm noticing it. I so need to hydrate. Oh my god. This is like absolutely horrible. Whew. You may not feel like you're talking a lot, but right now you're the person who's most active in chat. So deal with that what you may, but I feel like you're pretty talkative. It may be that you are not talkative in person, but that it's easier for you to talk when it's text. Some people are like that. I don't know, but from what I've seen, you seem friendly. My head is starting to hurt. God dang it. Come on, Vox. You can do this. I am not intimidated by you, little puppy. You're cute. You're very cute. This heat I shall not succumb to this heat. My brain just came up with a better way of phrasing the thing I said when you suggested I use a luxury ball on PTO. The better way to have phrased that would have been like, the problem with that is that that is an excellent idea and I'm too much of an idiot to think of that. I regret I didn't say it that eloquently. But like... It's okay having a hard time talking to people. Like, everyone has their own level of comfort when they're like talking with people, and like there's no wrong way of doing it. You just do you, man. Boom, we got it. We got it. I just now noticed that this Pikachu is female. Okay. Awesome, it took less time than you had feared. Salazzle makes his opponent light-headed with poisonous gas and captivates them with alluring movements to lure them into loyal servants. Fire Lash. Interesting. You're a special attacker though, so please don't. They strengthen their bodies by carrying steel beams. They show off their big muscles to their friends. How is this going? Okay, when you're close. How much are we doing here? Okay. That makes sense considering the kind of challenge run we're doing, but like... Dang. Okay, please tell me I have a Thunderstone. I do. I can't believe I don't have a Leaf Stone. It tells discharge electricity into the ground, protecting it from getting shocked. I'm not teaching you Thunder Punch because you're a special attacker. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, let's find out what to do here. Dynamic Punch has 50 accuracy. No way. Rock Slide. Definitely. Air Punch is so not an option. Yeah, I'm gonna save after setup. That is a very good point. Definitely gonna do that. I don't think there's a reason to run bulk up. But honestly, Focus Energy, Hammer Arm, Superpower. I guess that has to do. Oh, we so need Thunderbolt. Okay, this here might actually be the perfect setup for what we're gonna go up against. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Impulse, Toxic Endeavor. Do you have, like... Guess you have Belly Shock. Okay, guys. One fight. It's the only fight you're ever gonna be part of, because of the way the story goes, but... Vox, did you have trouble getting across that narrow path? That is the dreaded den. This is supposed to be the Uni's home. At least that's what everyone says. I come here all the time, but I've never seen it. Maybe a powerful Uni like that would only show up if it heard some kind of battle going on? Oh yeah, I think I've gotten a bit stronger since the last time we battled, so you know, if you want to, we could battle. Let's do it. Alright, though, we should heal up our teams first. I'll give it all I got. I got this. Okay, here we go. Starting with Ferret. I didn't mean to bring a counter for Ferret, but here we are. This time I'll put up a good fight. Setting up. That's fine. Because I'm just gonna smash you. One shot. I can live with that. But that was just one attack. Oh man, it did so much damage. Sadly, Superpower has this diminishing returns. Here's the Yanma. We're swapping. Oh, it's faster. That's kind of bad. We got it. Here it comes. This thing is terrifying. Okay, for that reason, I'm gonna. Okay. I did not switch out because I did not want Raiti to have any kind of damage going into this. This might be a nasty one. Is this spam in liquidation for whatever reason? Also looks like it's faster than me, which is really, really bad. It got paralyzed. That's fine. So I guess I ended up getting paralyzed whether or not I just nozzle. I can live with that though. I need to kill now though. So let's kill. I forgot to add items. I'm so glad this worked out without. Well, I might be celebrating a bit too early. It's just that I'm so convinced this is a one-shot. It is. Oh, that worked out. Oh man, I lost. I knew it. You really are strong, Vox. How am I ever gonna be able to beat you? If the Oni saw the battle, I'm sure I'd be thinking, that kid's got real strength. See, my school, Blueberry Academy, it's a school that specializes in teaching the art of Pokemon battling. If I was as strong as you, maybe I could aim to be the best trainer there. Let's go have a look at the Oni's den. Watch your head. See how dark it is in here? And cramped? Even the floors are all rough and uneven. Living all alone in a place like this would get pretty miserable, don't you think? Poor Oni, we have plenty of room at our house. I would totally let it stay with us. You're very sweet, Kieran. No, I'm not. I've just always liked the stories about the Oni, that's all. But if the Oni really did show up to stay at our place, I'm sure the whole town would freak out. Oh, no way, the sun's already gone down. Guess we'll have to save the last signboard for tomorrow. Oh, I almost forgot. Today's the first day of the Festival of Masks over at Kitakami Hall. It's this big event where everyone puts on masks and runs around celebrating. I mean, it's not like you gotta go or anything, but if you want to, you know, check it out, well, it'd be fun. Let's go together. Yeah, why not? It'd be great to go together. There's just a few things we'd have to get ready first, so we should swing by my house before heading to the festival. I think he just has low confidence. A lot of people think poorly of themselves when they have low self-esteem. It can also be a way of showing humbleness, which is very what is called common courtesy in Asian countries like Japan, which this region is loosely based on. So yeah, could just be a please don't praise me, cause you know, humble culture. We live in the northwest corner of the village. It's let's see, I could maybe draw a map. Oh, your Rotom foam has a map in it, huh? You want me to register it on your map? Yeah, I could give that a try. Bowser, it sure is handy having a map that shows you everything right there on your phone. I'm gonna ask if I can get a Rotom phone someday too. I'll be right behind you. If you want to head to my family's place first, see you there. Okay, first and foremost, thank you, I really like the phone case. I almost accidentally released Harmonia. Let me not do that. Okay. So, next up of the list is down here in Vox City. Before I get too comfortable, I need to find a new team. You'll do. Even while they are prey ensnared in its nest of spawn threat, Spinnerack will wait motionlessly until darkness falls. Apple Hills, Apple Hills. Not you. I know she has a Mightyena and a Vulpix, but I don't remember much else than that. Mightyena and Vulpix. Another bug type. Looking for something that can handle a Vulpix is not exactly easy. Right, she has one of those T-based ghost Pokemon, but that thing is also grass type. So if we can find something that can handle that. Have we ever had a Gyarados? We haven't. In that case, on a par pathetic Pokemon, it may jump high on rare occasions, but never more than 7 feet. I don't know what 7 feet is. I'm sorry, I don't use freedom units. What was here? I got new Pokédex stuff. Boom. Got some XP candy. area is luckily adjacent enough to the city. I can't grab everything because I need to sit. Because of how close-knit the plot of this story is, the DLC story is, I can't grab all the best stuff right now because I'm gonna need it for later. So right now it's a little bit hard to figure out what to do, but I should have something that can handle her grass types. Let's put it like that. Could find what is either like a bird or preferably a fire type. Guess it's not exactly easy to find a fire type in the area. Maybe if I could find a fire type here, I should save it for later. I do know that bull pigs spawn here sometimes, and they're really good. So, yeah, let's. Which means that I should probably find a flying type. But you know what? I also want a normal type. So normal types are just really good all-rounders in general. So let's grab one of these while we're here. $213 centimeters. Interesting. Right, Heracross spawns in this area. I will have to remember that. Straight up, Heracross is fantastic. Congratulations, you now have Torrent. I refuse to accidentally knock something out and ruin the challenge, so... Ah, come on, man. Stay in the ball, Nebby. Nice, okay. This Pokemon apparently used to live in much harsher environments, and thus it once had stronger psychic powers than it does now. But that does bring me back to looking for a flying type. Theoretically, a poison type could fulfill. We already have a poison type. Don't need overlap. I mean, we already have a flying type in Gyarados, but still, like, Gyarados' identity is not really built around the flying typeness and stuff. Sprout. I know Illumius and Volbeat are also flying type, but also part bug, and as I said, I don't think it's a good idea to overlap too much. Takami Road. Why is it this hard to find what I'm looking for? Central and third might pay off at some point. I knew Vulpix would spawn here, but I'm not taking it. Lotad spawns here? Good to know, good to know. Lotad is a good Pokemon. So that you can do with Lotad. Fomantis is also here. Also generally good to know, but not what we're looking for. If someone sees something that I don't, please do voice it. Huh, we have never used the vaults. Good to know. I feel like we used it earlier though, so it's probably not legally available. I'm not gonna bring Swine up. I don't think Swine up would be a good idea. Man, what is it with Pichu today and being a thorn on my side? I don't feel super confident with this team right now. I really do feel like a fourth member would be fantastic. I know I keep saying the same thing, or I guess the heat is getting to me. I'm trying to keep going for as long as I can before I have to quit, because I don't want it to be like the shortest stream ever. But also, I really shouldn't risk getting sick off of the heat. Curse you, Pikachu. Oh. See, this is why this game is bugged out all the time. Also, this is why people complains about this game being bugged out all the time. Boy. That happened? That just happened? Oh. Not a good look. Gotta be honest, not a good look. Ekans, Formantis. Now getting a little bit far in this direction. Yeah, there's Loyalty Plaza up there, which is not where we're going. My favorite Pokemon is Curlier. My favorite Pokemon type is Ice. People ask those rather frequently. I have a long personal reason for why I really love Curlier, and you know, Ice is just really my aesthetic. It's chill and it's elegant, except when it's not. But when it's not, it's usually interesting. And then there's Gen 5, which gave us a Snot Bear. Yeah, I don't like Snot Bear. Maddie, I don't think that's possible. But I have a different one for you. Beat Scarlet and Violet while taking a shot every time you encounter a bug. The challenge is to survive. Oh, you know what? Never mind surviving. Just the challenge is to not get alcohol poisoning. I really can't find anything, which is frustrating, but okay. I give. I'm catching Poochyena, even though I was like, no. At least Poochyena is dark type, so it's super effective against the Ghost Tea. So it's not entirely outside the realm of potential party members. It bears its large fangs and barks vigorous to try and intimidate opponents, but this is actually a manifestation of its cowardly nature. That makes sense. I'm afraid of you, but if I can make you afraid of me, then maybe you'll just walk away without me having to fight you. Please walk away. Okay. It's just gonna open with that. Spinnerack is now an Ariados. Nice. Single strand special thread is endlessly spun off its rear. The thread leads back to its nest. You want to learn sword stance? Interesting. Toxic thread, sticky web, poison jab, cross poison. Still way too big. Once it appears it goes on a rampage, it remains enraged until it demolishes everything around it. Kick me. And Magic Spinnerack stopped being cute and Magikarp stopped being terrible. They faithfully follow the orders of their leader. Prey targeted by Mydiana is never allowed to escape the outstanding teamwork of its pursuers. I don't understand why you want to learn Snarl. It's a special attack. Okay. Okay. Kill Stinger, Infestation, Shadow Sneak, ooh, Sucker Punch. Guess we have to stick to Pin Missile. It's fine. Sucker Punch though. That might actually save our ass. Okay, let's make you less terrible. Let me see, Dragon Dance. Increases speed and attack. Yes, sirree, we want that. Aqua Tail, of course. We need a strong physical attack. Otherwise, it's not a proper Gyarados, you know? Okay, Rain Dance, Crunch. Waterfall, Ice Fang. Does not have a flying type move to work with. That's fine. Just use Ice Fang and Crunch. And that should do the trick. Okay. Now let's see here. What items can we share them with? Oh, hey, Crackty. Welcome. Muscle band, definitely giving it to you. Well, actually, expert belt is probably better off here. Then we do the muscle band for my Gyarados. Shell Bell. And gives another muscle band to Gyarados. Okay. I feel so not ready. Well, let's do this. What is that? Corphish. You know, I really like Corphish as a Pokemon. It's just a fantastic design. I hope so. I hope these 4 Pokemon can do it. Grandpa, I'm home. Welcome home, Kieran. And who's this with you? Oh, this is Vox. She's part of the same school trip as me and Sis. Oh, so this is a new friend of yours, huh, Kieran? I sure am. What, really? We're friends? Friends. I feel all tingly and funny hearing that. Thank you for befriending our Kieran here, Vox. Oh, Kieran made a friend. Yeah, this is Vox. Vox, this is my grandma. Well, fancy that. A friend of Kieran's. We're delighted to have you, Vox. Oh my. Is it really already sundown? Goodness me, I'd nearly forgotten. The festival mass starts tonight, doesn't it? Come on now, Kieran, you're two Vox. I'll get out some jinbei for you both so you can go to the festival all guysed up. Hear that? We get to dress up in jinbei. Yay! Now, don't go running off just yet. We have to do up your hair too. There we are, all done. Whoa. It suits you mighty fine, just as I thought it would. Goodness, it's like I've gained another granddaughter. I imagine stylish young thing like yourself could make good use of this too, Vox. Having that card should open up all sorts of new looks for you at the big city shops and salons. Hey Gran, do you know where my... Oh, what are you doing here? Vox said she'd go to the Festival of Masks with me. Oh, really? Is that so? Yeah, that's called a jinbei. What it matters anyway. What are you doing back here? Oh, right, Gran. I couldn't find my mask for the festival. Oh, the masks. They should be in the shed. I put them there after last year's festival. It shouldn't be locked, so you three can go have a rummage and see what you find. Alright, to the shed. First one there wins. Wait, sis, you're such a cheater. Please forgive those two, Vox. They can be a bit rambunctious. Right, but there's gotta be another one. This box here. Just rolling up like you own the place? Well, it looks like there's only 2 masks in the shed. Too bad, right? There's nothing I can do about it. Guess you just have to deal without a mask. First come, first served and all that. That's fine. Come on now, don't be so glum. How about instead of a mask, I give you a battle in style? Festival style? Come on, get in position. Okay, let's do this. Alright, she opens with Morpeko. Right, here's a Morpeko. I've got. Feel free to be dazzled by how great I look in my jinbei. I'll win while you're distracted. Yeah, she is pretty tall. Oh, you thunderwave me? You thunderwave me? I just realized now I should probably have given it the loaded dice. Is this about the mask? Come on, stop with the super effective moves. It is pretty good, isn't it? Oh, really? I was kind of banging on that being enough. I'm not taking this lane down, especially because I think I might need you for multiple of her Pokemon. Oh, very much. The music is fantastic. Okay. Lady, what's next? An intimidator. I know what to do. My turn to intimidate. When words fail you, Maddie? Fire Fang, that's why. That makes sense. But how about I play rough with you? Oh, dang. Dang, that recoil. Nice, nice. That is... Don't get smug just because you scored a critical hit. I'm not panicking on anything. See, I knew you were coming, and you're not that fast, so... Quad weak to fire? Oh, you're still standing. Wow, you're still standing. That is kind of impressive, to be honest. But don't worry, we had Gyarados for a reason. Hello, I am too ace to compute that. Here comes Sinischa. I'm gonna crush you and go to the festival feeling like a winner. Feeling like a winner. Sinischa. Okay, well, time to crunch. That's fine, that deals neutral damage anyways. Nom nom. Oh, you missed? Oh, that's terrible. Nom nom. There we go. Hey, you're supposed to be enamored and distracted by my festival style. Oh well, it's not like beating me was gonna cause another mask to magically appear. Now then, let me get my mask. How's that? Look good, don't I? It's okay, Vox. You can just wear my mask. What? No, I already said first come, first serve. And besides, that's your Oni mask. You always loved that mask. Yeah, but... No buts about it. Vox can just get her own mask at the festival. It's fine. I take that as a compliment, Darkrai. Now, move it. Let's go. Ah, sorry, Vox. I know my sis seems kinda harsh, but she's really not all that bad. Actually, was tearing the shit apart trying to find a third mask for you before you got there. Oh, but don't tell her I told you that, Vox. The Festival of Masks is held up at Kitakami Hall. We should probably get going. Standard didn't manage to do a lot, but I'm glad we had a 4th member just in case. Everyone else, you did fantastic. I am very proud of everything you did. Thank you all, and good luck out there. Why do I have 2 shinks? I have no idea what's up with that. I believe I was working on a competitive team at one point on this save file. Maybe. I guess not. Oh, right. I remember now. My save file crashed and I didn't make any progress, and then I stopped streaming because that kind of sucked. That's been a while. Let's see here. They were probably traded over for some reason. I have no idea. I might have been helping someone out by getting version exclusives or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it was something that happened on stream and I just don't remember it. Oh yeah, that sucks. I was like almost done with getting everything ready and stuff. And but yeah, it's like that was just like at least an hour's worth of work, and it completely bummed me out. But yeah, festival. I said this still kind of reminds me of the Sakura festival, which is just, man, it's been such a long time since I last been there. Also, look at this thing. It's adorable. I love everything about it. It is absolutely amazing. And it's definitely up there amongst one of my favorite Pokemon. This is the festival mask. Today's just the first day. It'll keep going for a while. I bet you don't have any festivals this big over in PLA wherever, right? I guess it's so incredible you're at a loss for words, huh? It's okay, Vox, just ignore her. I'll snap a photo so you can remember this amazing night forever. Give me a rotor stick for a sec. Come on, you're just scooching closer. Ow, you're stepping on my toes, sis. Oh, stop complaining, this will only take a second. Okay, are you all ready? Say Chansey! Now that's what I call a nice festival vibe. The Festival of Masks is held so we can all honor the loyal free, the brave heroes of Kitakami. The loyal free are the Pokemon that want to protect this land from the evil Oni, you know? Most of the kids in town wear masks of the loyal free, like me. Did I mention there are heroes? What are you laughing at? Nothing, I was just thinking it was funny that, like, you don't know anything about the Oni. We have a selfie stick. But I know the legends of Kitakami better than anyone. Pretty guts of you to laugh at your big sis. Sorry. Kiga's still a little baby, so of course he thinks some kind of terrible monster's cool. Like the Oni more than the loyal free. Oh, they've got candied apples. Let's go check out the stalls. Yeah, no, they didn't show us the photo. But if you want, I can show you a photo. There's actually a lot of new, what's called expressions you can get for the camera stuff here and there. I'm not gonna be hunting them down. You'll have to find those on your own. But I know there are a few here and there from different NPCs. Mostly because I'm gonna be focused on the story. So yeah. Excuse me, 2 candied apples, please. You got it, 2 candied apples. Coming right up. Yeah, Vox, you can have one. You sure? Grandma gave me some pocket money, so it's no big deal. I love candied apples. So do I. Like, legit, candied apples are delicious. The only problem is that they're so big, and because they're like sticky. You know, if you ever been like at like an amusement park or something, and your parents has bought you like one of those lollipops that are like as big as your head, and like it takes forever to eat those, and then you need to put it down because you need to do something else. So now it's dinner time and you have to eat at a restaurant or something, so you have to put it down, and it's sticky and stuff, and you have to put it on something that's figure out where to put it so that it doesn't, you know, get dirty, so you can still continue eating it. Candied apples have like some of the same problem. They're so huge, and the caramelized sticky part on the outside takes forever to get through. But I saw a recipe the other day for like candied apple slices, and I'm just like, oh! It tastes amazing, but they're like so impractical. So like candied apple slices. I love candied apple. You don't get to eat them every day, you know? Grandma always just makes a smoothie as a snack. There's even a Pokemon in Kitakami that looks like a little old candy apple. Did you know that? Hey, let's check that out over there. About mochi, by the way, it's also rather sticky and it's kind of gooey. There are actually a lot of choking hazards in Japan every year due to people simply being not chewing the mochi properly, and then the goo gets stuck in your throat. Mostly elderly people. But there's also like so like on paper it's like dangerous to eat mochi, but on the other hand there are like contests in Japan about where people try to eat the most mochi in the shortest amount of time without chewing it. So they just swallow it. One would think that's a choking hazard, but apparently some people are really good at that. Japan is interesting, culturally speaking, in a lot of different ways. Step right. Okay, that's a woman. Step right up for a game of Oni Austin. So you all wanna have a go? Sure. Hey, you're one of those kids that came from all the way from PLA I? I can't very well take money from a guest. Have a go in the house. Okay, you're gonna try it, Vox? I'll cheer you on from a safe distance. You offer a run of Oni Austin? I did one just now. It was pretty easy for me, that is. My score was 6,390. Think you could do better? Go get it, Vox! Something I don't understand about this minigame is a ludonarrative issue. Now, it doesn't look like the people of Kitakami uses Cyclizer. And this game wants you on your right Pokemon. So I am very confused about that. But, time to go. Okay, so I need 2 of these. Oh, I grabbed one too many. Dang it. That is actually a problem. 2 of these. Because if I remember correctly, I'm not allowed to carry more than I need. Oh, I am. Awesome. Boom, first level cleared. Next. First needed for the next level is 5 of each. Got it. This is actually kind of a fun minigame, to be honest. I really enjoy it. And you get Mochi for it, and Mochi is like something you can give your Pokemon, and it helps with their EVs and stuff. Well, technically I have both, but we're playing Scarlet. That is correct. So 779, got it. Eight, 6, that's 7. 7. Can't hold any more berries, yeah. That's what I was afraid of. I've been a little bit careless this time around. Because for some reason in my mind I mixed up the blue and the gray ones. But it's not a big deal. Oh, I can't fit any more of it. I need 1 gray one. I think. No, I need 3 blue ones. It's the UI thing. I keep confusing the 2 different UIs for each other. But that does it. And that should be a decent score. I think I did better than I did on a private playthrough, so this should do the trick. Yeah, 7,406. Boom. That was some fine dashing about. Let's see, you scored 7,406 points, so here's your prize. Speed Charm. Having one of these charms increases the experience points your Pokemon gets. It's a strange stretchy charm that encourages growth. I, Carmine, Musui's reigning champion of Oni Balloon Busting, have been defeated. Ugh! I hate losing. I want to have another go to get even, but I'm all out of pocket money. Kiki, you go and beat Vox for me. No? What's that? You're taking the side of an outsider over your sister? That makes me so annoyed. I think I'm gonna black out. Oh, sorry she's causing such a scene. Don't worry, I'll deal with her. Why don't you go wander around a bit in the meantime? Yeah, she doesn't seem exactly trustworthy. A mysterious child is staring at you from behind their mask. Are you enjoying the festival? Hey Vox, listen to this. It's nuts. Key is no use at all. 0 talent for ousting Winnies. I'm telling you. Hey, who's that? Wait, Vox! You shouldn't run off on your own. Hey, new kid, that goes for you too. Cinderella, you dropped your mask. Let me hand it back to you before it gets midnight. You should come back. The mountain's dangerous at night. And off she ran. Yeah, I know, right? Oni-pun is so adorable. A teal mask pattern after the face of an Oni. Oni-pun dropped it while fleeing up the stairs after visiting the festival masks. Who's that? Where'd that kid come from? Was it a Pokemon? What are you talking about? What do you mean? That kid we just saw, they ran off toward the mountain. Could that be the Oni from the story on all the signboards? Are you saying that the story was true? I mean, they did drop a mask, so they really must be. Vox sis. What are you guys doing over here? Oh, we just bumped into the Oni. Hey, wait, stop. Oh, why are you yelling all of a sudden, sis? It's nothing you'd be interesting at all, I swear. Huh? Oh, I get it. I bet you were making fun of me behind my back. I'm just gonna head back to the festival. Phew, at least he didn't figure out what we were really talking about. Don't scare me like that, blabbing to the whole world. Don't you have any filter? See, Kiki really likes the Oni. Like, really likes the Oni. So if you found out we'd seen the Oni without him, I guess I was afraid he'd feel bad, you know? Feel left out or something? Am I overthinking it? Girl, you are making it worse by not being honest with him. Now he's gonna think that we have some kind of secret friendship and we're giving out. Like, let's see his reaction. He thought we were making fun of him behind his back. You are being a terrible sister right now, and you really should be honest with him. Besides, I didn't want him running up the mountain to follow the Oni at this hour either. Well, in any case, we already lied about it, and that's that. Let's keep this whole thing our little secret, okay? And maybe hold off on showing Kiki that mask you picked up too. Yeah, no way that's gonna blow up in our faces whatsoever. Right? Right? Alright, I still can't do that. Yeah, don't blame me for that. I was being very upfront about it. Heyo. Enough of the festival yet? Well, then guess we should head home. I'll walk you back to the community center. Sure, Darkrai. Please share. Nope, still super good tacky. I think I prefer this one. find my usual wear. I guess no hat is fine. A platypus? I can understand that. The platypi is a very fascinating animal, to be honest. Fun fact about platypi. For the longest time, people actually, researchers thought it was a myth, or that it didn't really exist. Some people did have had verified the creature's existence, but because of the really weird mix of different traits it has, which places it in a very awkward place on the evolutionary scale, meant that a lot of people doubted its existence. And the platypus is just like real actual proof that nature is kind of fricked and just does kind of whatever it wants. Not everything is like perfectly traceable and like perfectly categorizable in the way that we humans want to understand the world. I believe the current conclusion is that the platypi is like a mammal, but it has like a beak and like a beaver tail, and it sweats milk, and it really is one of the big mysteries of the well, I guess it's not really a mystery anymore, but it's one of the great oddities of the animal kingdom. Thanks to modern technology, it's hard to deny that platypi exist these days. But yeah, a tapir, or I don't know what a tabor is, unless you mean tapir, and that's a typo. In which case, yes, I know what a tapir is. It's this little weird creature with a long snout. They're interesting, and I believe they're family with the anteater. There you are, Vox. Just because we didn't agree to meet doesn't mean you get to keep me waiting. So, you see, I want to talk to you a bit. You haven't told anyone about the thing that happened yesterday, right? What thing? Come on, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We bumped into the Oni yogurt. Yes, yogurt. So don't play dumb with me. You still have that thing we picked up at the stairs, right? Oh! Now that you mention it, the Jocelyn does kinda exudes tapir about them. I never really gave it much thought. I was like a very little kid when I first saw those Pokemon, and I just assumed it was a weird elephant. But now that you mention it, yeah, that's a tapir, all right. My grandpa knows a lot about the village history. We should go talk to him about that, what happened yesterday. You know where my house is, right? See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Let's show Grandpa the thing we found. That is a shame that you don't remember it, because that was a really, really good yogurt, Darkrai. Did you hit your head or something? Everyone in chat was there, and we were all eating yogurt together. Yeah, Hypno has a lot of lore. That I cannot deny. Let's show Grandpa the thing we found. Good morning to you, Vox. Hey, Vox. Morning. Oh, he's awake, huh? Wanna go see the last signboard? Can you go find somewhere else to be? Vox got business with me? Seriously? She's spending all the time with you. That's so unfair. You'd be such a jerk. Would you just call me? What's this deal? Kiki should know better than to talk back to me like that. That's enough, Carmen. Be kind to your younger brother. I was being kind. It's not like I hit him or anything. This girl. She's lucky I'm not hitting her. Like, girl. That is not the bar you want to set. I'm not a bad person. I'm not punching people. What is wrong with you? That is not the bar you want to set. Oh, she definitely does. Also, too bad that you weren't there, Darkrai, because that was some really, really delicious yogurt. Like, world-class yogurt. Anyway, we got more important things to discuss, right, Vox? You see, Darkrai, it is because I am actually evil. Come on, you gotta show Grandpa that thing you have. That thing I have, right? Koraidon's Pokeball. And this is... No, not that. I'm talking about that thing we found yesterday. Yesterday? Yesterday that guy gave me a Roto Stick? Is it this thing? And this is... No, not that. I'm talking about the thing we found yesterday. The Teal card your grandma gave me? That was yesterday, right? I know I'm looping around, but honestly, after what she did, she deserves me messing with her. And this is... No, not that. I'm talking about being found. Well, lady, I got this yesterday after I beat your ass at Oni Austin, so, take that, I guess. Could this be? This mask, it belongs to that poor Oni. Where did you find this? We bumped into it, the Oni I mean, yesterday at the Festival of Masks. I tried talking to it all nice and everything, but it dropped that mask and yeah. I never would have thought that the Oni would still be gracing our festival with its presence. What do you mean still? I thought the Oni was the scoundrel that attacked the village. I suppose it's time I told you, Carmine. You see, the truth of what happened with that Oni is the other way around. The other way around? What do you mean? You should hear this too, Vox. You also met the poor Oni, or Onibon, as it's rightly named. Let me tell you the true story as passed down through our family for generations. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, out of my with how much I was messing with her? Yeah, it's amazing she didn't grab me and go through my bag. Wait, where I'm supposed to go? The Oni is called Onibon, and the real story is the other way around. What does that even mean? Come on, we need to hear the story. Oh, he went on talking. This is going to be a bit of a long story to tell. Is that alright? Sure. This story has been passed down in our family by word of mouth. Word of mouth. I can enunciate. I learned it from my father. It's a story of truth. A story that must never be told to the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others. Okay. Long, long ago, in a land far away, was I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness. Oh wait, wrong story, my bad. A long time ago, a man and an Oni came to Kitakami from a foreign land. The people of the village feared the man and the Oni who looked so different from them. And so they refused to let the travelers come anywhere near the village. The man and the Oni were saddened that the villagers did not welcome them. But they were happy just to have each other. They settled quietly in a cave on the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travelers, the village mask maker. Yeah, Aku, the form-shifting master of darkness. It's was just a silly goof reference to Samurai Jack. Don't mind me. A long time ago in a galaxy far away. That feels like a reference to... That's Star Wars, right? I haven't watched Star Wars. I'm not really that big on space opera, science fantasy stuff. Like, I like science fantasy, but when you combine science fantasy with space operas, that's when I check out. He made several masks for a man and the Oni. The masks were brilliantly works adorned with gems the man brought from somewhere far away. By wearing these masks, the travelers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. It's Star Trek, my bad. Still not big on the science fantasy space opera, although Star Trek is closer to science fiction. I know. The man and the Oni were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for his kindness. Wearing the mask, the man and the Oni started secretly joining the village festival. The mysterious pair soon became the talk of the village because of their brilliant masks. In fact, rumors about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. But rumors of exquisite, shining masks attract more than just innocent curiosity. How could you, Darkrai? I have never... Oh man, you got me good. Okay. Man. I cannot believe I took that hook, line, and sinker. Just like... Bravo, Darkrai. Bravo. Oh. But rumors of his exquisite, shining mask attract more than just innocent curiosity. It's because I knew you would do this to me, so that's my pre-revenge. Ah. A group of greedy Pokémon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. These Pokémon sneaked into the cave in which the man and the Oni lived, and tried to make off with the masks which were carefully stored away. The man happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks, but he was not strong enough to protect them all. The Pokémon stole the other 3 masks. Several hours later, when the Oni returned to the cave, it found its beloved home in ruin. All that was left were the sign of a struggle and a teal mask. How dare you not subscribe to me? Don't you know that I am entitled to everyone's subscription? And if you don't subscribe to me, I want to speak to your manager personally. Diogo donned that mask and went down to the village, perhaps to search for its friend. It found the greedy Pokemon there, gloating over their stolen masks, and defeated them. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening or why. All they saw was the raging Oni, and they felt great fear. The villagers thought the three Pokemon had fallen trying to protect the village from the Oni. To honor their sacrifice, the villagers named them the Loyal Three and interred them with care. Wounded and weak, the Oni returned to its cave alone with great sadness. Is Cynthia your manager? That's terrible. Onipon didn't deserve that, and the Loyal Three, they're the worst. The story everyone's been told is complete opposite of the truth. They gotta hear about this. Calm yourself, Carmine. I told you already, keep it to yourself. But Grandpa! The villagers believe their own version of the story. They revere the Loyal Three, so how would they react to being told that they got it all wrong? They'd probably get angry? Exactly. Back when this all first occurred, the mask maker, that is to say our ancestor, tried, desperately to tell the truth of the matter. But nobody would take him seriously. In fact, it's said that he was persecuted as a heretic. Oh, that really gets my blood boiling. In the end, the mask maker chose to protect his descendants, us, by keeping his mouth shut. However, he kept the truth alive, passed down from generation to generation as a family secret. Oh! I hear I thought you belonged to Tobias. I see. Kiki doesn't know the whole story yet, does he? He should know. I've certainly never spoken to him about it. Why do you ask? I don't know, he just really seems to like the Oni. He's practically obsessed. And he's been trying to one-up me as if he knows more about Onibon than I do. I can't say what's going on with the boy, but he always was a sensitive child. It wouldn't surprise me if he somehow intuited the truth. I promise to tell Kieran the whole story when the time is right. Until then, take care not to breathe a word of truth to anyone. Okay, Grandpa. Now, I really can't tell Kiki we met the Oni. Yeah, Carmine is all over the place, to be honest. She strikes me as a misguided teenager in a lot of sense. Like, it's not like she's completely beyond redemption, but it's also like, lady, please chill. About that mask you showed me, I noticed the jewel on his forehead was chipped. I might be able to fix it. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a little while? Maybe it got chipped when it fell down the stairs. This Grandpa's offering, let's get it all nice and fixed up before we give it back to Onibon. Don't you worry, I'll be sure to take good care of this. Huh, I was unaware. I have actually never watched the Diamond Pearl anime. There's so many Pokemon episodes, it's just impossible to catch up with them all. I want to see Onipon again, but I'm getting its mask fixed. Will have to come. But getting its mask fixed will have to come first. For now, we should carry on with the orienteering before Kiki gets suspicious. I bet we'll find Kiki just killing time somewhere in town.
Hey Vox. So, I was gonna ask, what were you and my sis just talking about?
It isn't that, I guess.
Oh, I see. So, about those signs, the last one's a bit of a hike away. It's in Paradise Barrens on the other side of Oni Mountain. We'll need to head over the mountain down toward northwest. You go on ahead, I'll catch up. Why? Why'd you lie to me?
I did not lie to you. I avoided the question. Those two are very different things. Nope, we don't get the option to be honest with him, even though I really want to. I still went for the being purposefully vague over the lying directly to his face thing, because really I am very opposed to lying in general. I really do think that you should always avoid lying if you can. And that's how I always felt about it, and I really don't like lying myself. I feel absolutely terrible every time I've done it in the past. And with that, with that I mean like stuff like for instance, there was one time where my friends wanted me to play Among Us, and that's like, it's part of the game to lie to your friends so that they don't know that you're like the traitor or whatnot, or the to not be sus and stuff, and that really shook me up emotionally. My moral compass just can't do it. I feel like the weight of the world just crashed down on top of my head whenever I even lie innocently. So it's just something I've learned not to do. Aside from that Among Us thing, I don't think I've lied since I was like a kid or something like that. And I would have been very young at the time, like 5. So yeah. Exactly, Darkrai. We didn't lie. Maddie? Who's Kiki? I don't know any Kiki. All I see is Varian. Little Disney reference, I guess, for anyone who's watched the Tangled TV show. But yeah. I mean, that's a point. We are silent protag. Also, what I mean when I say lying innocently, I mean like when you lie for the sake of a game, or if you're lying to, you know, to not hurt someone's feelings. So if you're like lying because you want to keep a surprise secret. Typically what I do in situations like that is personally just be like, I can't tell you that, that's private, which is not a lie. That's usually my go-to. And then I just refuse to answer if they keep pressing, because I already made my answer. That's how I approach those kind of situations. But like, those are the kind of lies that are sort of benevolent and don't really hurt anyone. And I can't even do those. Like, as I said, I feel terrible if I even attempt it. Heck, I feel terrible even if I give like wrong information on accident. But yeah. Lying is not my strong suit. It has been said. But I do like acting, which it's kind of adjacent, funnily enough, but it's not the same. Joking and acting, I can do that. Like earlier when I was like, I'm evil. Like that is clearly joking. That is not... I'm not trying to imbue falsehoods upon you. I'm being very upfront with how ridiculous that is, and that's like entirely different, at least to me. But yeah. Sure, you can ask a question, Darkrai. What's over there? It's over there. My character? What do you mean, my character? I wouldn't. I'm not sure what you mean. But I can tell you that anything that I create, I prefer not to just give away licensing and rights to users of that in general, because it can be a bureaucratic nightmare to deal with the aftermath of who owns what and what can be allowed and stuff like that. For instance, let's say you use one of my characters in your game, and I don't want it used anymore. Then you have to go through me, copyright-wise, to use it again if you ever want to re-release your game. My Pokemon character? You mean the one I'm playing? You mean my player avatar? That's just me. That's just my attempt at looking kind of like myself. I'm not sure. I don't know. I was thinking, you know, I have that that cartoon version of myself in my thumbnails, so it could have been that. Potentially. Not sure what else. It would have been one of those things. But yeah. Okay, the reason I'm running around right now is because I'm trying to figure out what Pokemon to catch. But I guess I can make that a problem for future me, because we've been streaming for 2.5 hours and it is warm, and I should try not to get too dehydrated and not hit by heat stroke. Although I'm feeling I feel like the temperature has gone down a bit, but I should probably not push it. We are, however, very far through the story at the moment. There isn't that much left, so I am very confident that next time I stream we can wrap it up. I won't make any promises because, you know, sometimes you're just wrong. But it looks promising. I will say, and yeah, I think. I wonder if I can get inside the mountain, because I do believe inside the mountain. Like, if I can get inside the mountain here so that it counts as adjacent space, I could get a Sneasel. An ice type here would be quite fantastic, I think. But I'll have to look into that next time. Oh, this here's wrong side. Wrong side. This here is just end of the world. Oh, you didn't see the thumbnail. That's fair. But yeah, since the avatar in my game is like my likeness and it represents me, I think I feel uncomfortable with you using me as a person in your game. If you want to talk with me more about it, or want to try and convince me, you would have to first explain what kind of game it is. Tell me what you're gonna use it for, what kind of rights you need, what kind of rights I will have, stuff like that. And I think that's just gonna be a bureaucratic nightmare to deal with. And I'm not gonna deal with it tonight, at the very least. And I'm not promising you a yes. I'm just saying that if you want any hope of me saying yes to that, and I already strongly leaning no, I'd say you would have to really go over me in detail what it is you want to do. You're right. I should probably just say no. My answer's no. Sorry. I don't like saying no to people. I don't want to disappoint them, but also like, if you send me all the details and I look through it and I still feel no, then we're just wasting both of our time. So yeah, I should probably just say no. You're right. I'm sorry, Darkrai, for the whole ramble. I'm saying no. I'm sorry. I hope that's okay. Sorry about the long ramble. Paradise balance. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Again, I'm really sorry, Darkrai, if I disappointed you. I feel kind of awkward now. Sorry. But super thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget, I have a Discord server down below if you want to join that and be social with me when I'm not streaming. And on that, I guess I will be spawning out. Bye!